into our first Twitter question. Okay. It is from @RealWoman2. It says, you ladies mentioned before that reality TV does have script writers. Please explain how much of it is really written versus real life. And you know what? I'm going to direct this to Shawn, since your husband works in reality TV, and we all have experience in it, but you can start it off. Yeah.
Well, basically, the situations are set up. Everything is set up. You go to a restaurant, you might not know who's showing up at the restaurant. That's why there's an element of surprise. These are reality TV actors. They're not actors. They're not, you know, Screen Actors Guild type. So the situations are set up. You know, there's alcohol flowing. You're getting legitimate, organic responses. Right. You know what I mean? There's food. Sometimes the food shows up late. You got people a little angry. Those situations are set up because you were going to shoot in this house anyway. But as far as giving someone a script, no, they're not giving.
Not line for
And I'm sure sometimes relationships are set up, like Kenya and Claudia. Like, when is the last time they really texted each other? They're like, hey, Claudia's coming on the show, make sure you
And they knew each other prior. So
right,
yeah,
so
it's not like a foreign person, but sometimes you go to a restaurant and the person shows up, you're like, wait, that's not who's supposed to show up. They set you up. The producers will set you up on some situations.
So it's not necessarily like script writing, like, okay, here are my lines, let me go
Memorize
over to see what I need to say. But it is a situation where producers will say, okay, so you're here with this person, we need you to talk about what happened last night, go. And then they'll film that. But then if you didn't say enough about something, they'll say, okay, let's do it again, and make sure you mention more about this. Talk more about this, and go in this direction. So in that sense, I guess it's not necessarily scripted, but some of the situations are made up and already produced.
And I think it's really strategic how the news come out. For example, we had Claudia commenting on our last episode that was first crossed out, then deleted. So it might be a sign that the production didn't like too much information to get out too quickly. So they definitely know when to put out what.
Right. Don't forget, subscribe and also tweet us throughout the week with that hashtag RHOAAS, and go ahead and subscribe to theStream.tv since you're already here. It's free, y'all. Why not? And we will see you next week with some more peach drama for your mama. Love y'all, peaches.